Got the binoculars? Check. Fingerprint detector? Check. Walkie-talkies? Check. I reviewed all the things we needed to bring on Mission 43X with my best friend Ari. We spied on anything that got our adrenaline pumping and hearts beating fast. Do you see him? I whispered. Nope, coast is clear, Ari replied. Move on out then, I said. Our minds racing, we carefully opened the door with binoculars pressed onto our eyes. Agent J, look! Little brother Gabriel entering main house, Ari squealed excitedly. Ooh, this is exactly the evidence we need to find out who ate the last of your Halloween candy. Good work, Agent A, I replied. We were onto something, not that any of it really mattered. Neither of us really cared who ate it, but the experience and thrill was what we liked most. Soon we had arrived at the doorstep. What's he doing? Arya asked inquisitively. We both liked to know every little detail about every one of things we spied. Shh, we don't want him to hear us. Arya quickly forgiven, I continued. He's watching SpongeBob. Oh hey look, it's my favorite episode. Agent J, do you really think it was poor little Gabe? You do have to consider Rosie my dog, and definitely my dad, Arya countered. She did have a point. Innocent little 6-year-old? Although the profile we created for him in crayon did seem the most suspicious. We crept barefoot quietly into the pantry. Okay, so far assignment 43X is going well, but in order to execute this mission, we need to split up, Arya said. I could see the glare of excitement in her eyes. You'll take the office where my dad is working, and I'll go scout for Rosie. Meet at base in 5 minutes. We took our walkie-talkies and dispersed to find the real thief of the loot. Agent J, do you copy? Over and out, Arya's voice passed through the small speaker. Yeah, I copy. Over and out, I replied. The excitement was building. I got closer and closer to her dad's door, to find candy wrappers strewn across it. I backed away from the door. Arya, do you read? I asked. Yeah, I read. Rosie didn't do anything suspicious, just barked a lot. How about you? Over. I think it was your dad. He had candy wrappers all over his floor. Over, I said. Meet back at base. Over, Arya replied. Back at base, Arya slumped and lay down on the couch, disappointed that it was over and Gabe wasn't the thief. I also had a little brother. I knew how fun it was to tease and tattle on your siblings. You interview Gabe and I'll interview my dad, Arya sighed. After interrogating Gabe, he seemed even more suspicious. Well, I was in the house most of the day, just watching cartoons, he babbled. He didn't once mention the candy incident, so I brought it up. We had extra Halloween candy? That was his answer. Yep, he was the guy. Soon he admitted that it was he who stole it and exactly how he did it. I needed to give this kid some credit. He had devised a clever plan, but there was a loophole. His dad, Terry, had been grocery shopping at the time of this incident. He even showed Ari the receipt. So, we'd solved the missing candy incident and watched SpongeBob.